When the sun rises in the east, it brings new hope and life. When it rises in zero, the land of the Apatanis, it becomes different. Because it rises in the land of mesmerizing beauty, the land of hardworking people, the land of preservative people, where every part of land and natural vegetation is preserved for productivity. This is the land where Dr. Hage Lodor was born, in Hari village of Apatani tribe in Zero Valley of Lower Subansiri district, Arunachal Pradesh, India. Dr. Hage Lodor was born on the 31st of October 1950 to late Hage Tak and Hage Yamung in Lakutulu clan of Tamantara family. Maintaining the utmost sincerity in life is difficult in this harsh world. Dr. Lodor is among the few people who could maintain such sincerity and show the meaning of living a beautiful life and follow a purpose of life, which makes him a beautiful personality and a figure of inspiration to children, youth, and elders. This is the story of Dr. Hage Lodor. Dr. Lodor was born during the initial period of modernization in Arunachal Pradesh, the then NEFA, when Indian government was exploring the interiors of Arunachal Pradesh after independence. His childhood period was dark, and there was no availability of proper lights, roads, as modernization was yet to touch the Apatani Valley. It was in the stage where outsiders were visiting Zero, taking information about Apatani land, and the government was slowly establishing developmental work in the valley. In 1953, for the first time, government had opened schools in different villages of Zero, including one at Biara, Hari village in Assamese medium. Mr. Narang Tama tells how he was introduced to Hari school for the first time and how he tells his friend, Dr. Lodor, about the school, and later on, he and Dr. Lodor gathered students for the school.
Dedicate na malala molo, pere malala, edepe Hindu pamolo, pratna malala molo, puchang malala. Ho ko bengena soka bagane ngo jiro bengena mapa to koreo ka bagane bengena, ka lo mo charge ni a. Heka prime malala ngono kichi pesa bitola. Khemi ngono mi de pala pimbi masi bengene prime ke pimbi alinde muja kulala. Khemi de kadra si de po abwa. Bilo mo baji de kaya manu onde ka ho. Hela heka de ngomi ngo ba lego kulo ngaka lo vermi mo de ab kulo ngai doi chla do dine ai si tamba bido ada school himi ata lingi ya lo hela ngai lu ko lu poja lu ko sala hemi mo de ka hidi pu zaman ni na heka aro ngai lila he de tapa ngai alio sika santa salod mane odien salod isla doctor taila ho ko si kitab akol khosi kitab akola pencil soela bitola mati pencil ke ka ngol ke chok a hala bitola hemi ngobulla sitamba bidoe oso hemi atambe to re lo ke ngai lila aro nga mo mi ta tai bi bi nga ke alio ke bijo ho butola ngai ela le bao injola ke hemi atambi skulisa hari si skul ngol kholi bito dokke hala gambora mala lu ko sitene molane hemi atali ni bom ling tola honga yi lila ngonu ka becho ajang pale ba ajang lenyi hemi atami kelas ka ke jiwan ngonu ka ko sinila ka asamis video do dine.
The school had classes from Ko Sreni, Pratham Sreni, Ditya Sreni and Tritya Sreni, which is equivalent to KG1, KG2, Class 1, Class 2 and Class 3. There was no English and no mathematics subjects during the period.
Ho hingi na pa an doctor. Hingi puri ni men dar ho engunu. Hingi cha bu dia ma me o. Eko kami so wa ne kuchu a.
The first batch students were taught in a kacha hut made up of bamboo wall and straw roof at Piara. During those days, parents would say, "Why wasting time in school when there is a lot of work to attend to, like cultivation work in paddy fields, jungles, and much more work to feed the families?" Many children were not allowed to attend the schools by parents.
Hela ngono ayo ni pa kalu film. Hela lokele. Ngono me 15 days of emi sam kana ek pau emi 15 day pabila. Tu ni hi kha pulo bare wa. A lingo ka de mana ba de kenen toja aro sim te toja in tola.
Dr. Lodor's father, who was already familiar with the outsiders, favored schooling of children and government's developmental plans. His father, who used to travel to Assam via Haging Pudu, Haging route for salt collection, knew the better position of Sab Babu who were educated.
Ma duskatu. Ngunu ganda, hari ganda, kadra budo.
Ngunu ganda ke ho anyuru so dukan no mapa ngunu sok baridak sa.
Ala talpia.
Adwa so mapa ach ke no ke
Even during Kure conflict, when Indian government was setting up administration camp in 1949 for the first time at a place called Kure between Hija and Talo. Some sections of Apatanis were against the government's policy. But Dr. Lodor's father liked government's policy as he had already observed the Halyans, plain people, who had better position as Babus being educated and financial position during his tour to Assam for business, and he used to tell the villagers not to be hostile to Halyans as they were not enemies, rather they came to give us development. Our children will learn from them, attend school and later will become Sab Babus. But Apatani people attacked the camp set up by the Indian government, and in retaliation, entire Hari village was burned down by the administration as punishment. Though there were no lights, Dr. Lodor used to study his lesson at home using pine tree resin, sati, sometimes study with his doi ajing, a friend who sleeps together, Mr. Hage Tayo, now a retired police officer.
Lodor nganyo himiok nganyi anu apan sustane ke lak tulka. Ho ke nganyo doi sela do no dola iskola ini pengen imbasala. Jara school primary school. Ho scholarship melampai lah nganyi. Ho sati ho ke bila light set ni majene sati ho rant pusok sati di bilang nganyi kok jola berola nganyi porila dato. Ho kubu melangai piala tepe akadoro nganyi imbasala ngo kubu itu yang apa mo yang apa dato.
Dr. Lodor's learning capacity in school was excellent, and he was good in studies and was counted as one of the brilliant students. His father, who supported him, was the proud father who believed that Dr. Lodor will at least become a Sab Babu in future after learning from the school. He encouraged Dr. Lodor for studies, and such encouragement gave Dr. Lodor a nice environment to focus on his studies. Dr. Lodor got merit scholarship from class 1 to class 3 and class 4 to 6 by clearing the board scholarship test conducted by board examination of NEFA. His friend Hage Tayo also got scholarship in class 1 to 3. After passing class 3 from Hari School, Dr. Hage Lodor joined class 4 at Suluya High School, Old Zero. Here, they learned English alphabets ABC for the first time. This was the only high school in Zero Valley where all students from different villages came to pursue further course. Though Dr. Lodor was a happy son, who had such a supportive father, but he had to adjust life's difficulties as there was not enough food to feed themselves in comparison to other people. Though he was very small, but he used to help his parents along with his siblings in paddy fields, in jungle work, and brought firewood so that their house was kept warm and food could be cooked. He used to go to the jungle early in the morning or in the evening, just after classes were over. Most of his collected firewood were given to neighbors in exchange for rice. During food scarcity, they had to feed on boiled green vegetable leaves and pumpkin.
Hage Lodor hanya. Nunu anu abang akinta sanya make. Melaru hamami jalo gonte derato. Haman dene babu yas duke.
Dr. Lodor was from the first batch of students from Hari School to attend Suluya School in class 4.
Here, he met new friends from different villages, including Hari School friends. His batch students' friends were Hage Tayo, late Tasogyut, late Dusutari, all from Hari School, late Rubutana, late Habung Mubi, late Duyuranka from Reru School, and late Michitatung from Hija School. This school was also an Assamese medium with 2 subjects included, that is English and mathematics, as additional subjects. During 1960, High School Suluya was shifted to Hapoli from Old Zero. During the period in August 1960, the headquarters also shifted to Hapoli from Old Zero. In the year 1961, after passing class 6, Dr. Lodor and his friends also shifted to Zero Higher Secondary School, Hapoli, in class 7. Here also, they were the first batch of students in a newly opened school. His batch friends were Hage Tayo, Tasobida, Rubu Koyang, late Michitatung, late Rubutana, Gocham Talar, Taba Kappa, and Tau Chili, etc. During 6th standard, Dr. Lodor had faced very sad news about his mother's death. He even could not see her dead body as he was in medical case and was out of village, referred to Dibrugarh, Assam for treatment.
Bemar laka dojinu up into Old Zero Hospital ongami ngo hatwin do kalina. O mu pelam pangami Assam Medical College Dibrugarh jaj pa balo gotola. O ka nga treatment lala do nga ka anu. Aji tana aji oka sasagya chanu chuila argok chuila sut ngo mo ka sumamita apama Dibrugarh nga ka oka dawo as treatment na da no sut o mo chab kula charge ko nga ka amata amala sene ko jalo no sisi iche no surokunmi kai surokunmi emi hempa hera tak mapa iche te heruyo skule me apore hostel on tas me hostel anu apa pula daite ama susne jelo amami heren ka dolo se anin taniak man harang milula encourage mula ngaka amata aba halang o jepa ichtingo ho henderson to kutan iche kai so kun mature the halang ngami ngaka ano hene ngo opa hanya jaba kali na avanta malangmi ano hene.
During 1962, there arose some administration problems in school, due to which the school had to shift to Doimuk temporarily from zero. Dr. Lodor also came to Doimuk and joined in class 8. This was the time when China attacked India.
Class 8 purila do merit scholarship all India ka ko competitive examinations do tula hongo mubonu huko ngo paila Mayo College o iribu Mayo College o inapa merit scholarship pai hongo Mayo College o all India ka best public school o purihala a 1963 o puriha.
During National Scholarship Test Examination, even from zero, many students had attempted for scholarship examination, out of which Dr. Lodor got selected and was awarded scholarship to study in Mayo College, Ajmer, Rajasthan. Dr. Lodor joined Mayo College, Ajmer in 1963. He was admitted in class 6. Later on, seeing his performance, he was upgraded to class 7. Hence, he was admitted to complete his higher secondary school at Mayo College for 5 years course from class 7 to class 11. Mayo College was established by Lord Mayo, Viceroy of India. It was actually made for Rajput students during British rule in India. After Indian independence, it was made a public school. During the period, there were only 3 public schools in India. Among them, Mayo College was the best school, second came the Doon School, and third, the Scindia School.
All India Merit Scholarship mo pailala Mayo College o irilo haka ilio na tampa install ni langunu inkaman ngoya ado inkayaman Lokhimpur lo tola Doimuk lo santos ne ho ingnu nim teacher ako ingu jogot boruwala Assamese teacher ako ngabi ingu ho sisi henka ko kele ngini Tejpuro ku रेलगाड़ी पा हर्त पे हैं दो फर्स्ट नक लाइव होगा रेलगाड़ी कपा का जपा कानू तेजपुर होगा रेलगाड़ी पा हरला दिल्लियो हरात दिल्लियो रेलगाड़ी स्टेशन होगा होटल हो पंगनी गोरागाड़ी तंगापा हरा ओ आयो यो होटल इमितेला ओ मेयो कोले अजमेरो rapakli train pa hara Ajmero harapula tar railway station ku rapangini tangagari pa goragari pa harla Mayo College harat o Mayo College harapula huko ka principal mi kapala o kapak lala ngim test la ka kendola ngo test pa o test mutela limb ko kele nga ka sarmi ngo kapak ko malina o hangja English chinje ma Hindi chinje ma Assamese agung consent cheese don ho ngo kai ka so kullala non sare ine kun tamich kunala ngo huwa do khela he khene si jal ngo he pa dora he khene me kai ta bidukla ka khene si jal ano hen dora.
He had never traveled outside Arunachal and it was really uncomfortable and difficult at Mayo College in the initial period for him.
O kami o dayan dala agumi language mi hikikula English Hindi chiliko ongami class 6 ka admission binumi class 7 ongami jump mari chakula o dugo tango ko da hempa ayane Rajasthan Gubusudo jalo o Gubudol tanguna hempa mapa duko dako ka ayasilin dugo tango ka ayasilin environment ka ayasilin o mi watang ka ayasilin ngono ajingo adango adjustment kula hang heroin ka kumpadato ano ipadato.
Apart from his studies, Dr. Lodor was very fond of physical activities and always excelled in games and sports at Mayo College. Since childhood, Dr. Lodor was very active in sports. It is said that right education starts in early childhood. He always loved games and sports activities. Such activities helped Dr. Lodor to continue his sports in his youth. He threw bamboo-made javelins at nice length and loved to run as he was fastest among his friends. He played football and hockey for Mayo College 11 team and also represented the Rajasthan State Junior Football team. He was reigning senior boys champion in the college sports competition consecutively for 3 years from 1964 to 1966. He won many trophies and certificates at Mayo College. Dr. Lodor was also selected as college monitor. He also joined National Cadets Corps at Mayo College, Ajmer. Dr. Lodor was awarded Vice Admiral's All-Round Improvement Trophy in Mayo College for his excellent all-round educational activities in studies, games, and sports. And at last, he completed higher secondary schooling from Mayo College, Ajmer, Rajasthan, with much honor and admiration. After passing higher secondary school in science, biology from Mayo College, Ajmer, he joined MBBS study at Bangalore Medical College, Mysore, for pre-medical onward. During his college, as usual, he participated in college sports competitions and won many trophies. He also played football for the college team and also played for the university team. He also joined NCC at Bangalore College as under officer. During his study at Mayo College, the entire expenditure was borne via the national scholarship by the government. It was his hard work that he himself earned these scholarships and never burdened his parents for any expenditure. While studying in Bangalore Medical College, he received stipend of Rs 150 from the government of Arunachal Pradesh. The stipend amount was not enough to meet his daily expenses, so his elder brothers came and helped him.
Bilo hapoja hotel santu tapasana ko aban siniku o momika haba BLW hage hajala to siniku ikuma haka bao 3 number ngaka aban hage byaila mo government kam jila dresser per dutela health department to retirement mulakula sasi committee do.
After completion of MBBS course from Bangalore, he went to Shillong and faced an interview for service. He joined as Junior Medical Officer JMO in 1975 on ad hoc basis and was posted at his hometown 0 Lower Subansiri district. Later on, he got regular appointment as Junior Medical Officer in All India Services Cadre, Central Health Service, CHS, through UPSC.
Dr. Lodor became the first doctor from the undivided Subansiri district and also the first doctor from the Apatani community.
He joined his regular service on 21st November 1975. During his service at 0, he realized that people were very reluctant to come to the hospital for treatment. So he went home to ask people to come to the hospital for child delivery and also for other medical treatments.
From the hospital agnanya mapa maladone. O burbu kalaka lembau ka bunantamita ho ngo udeo ila delivery mi mutela moto mi atami hospital lo delivery pa ing to treatment mi apa hemi o atami hospital ing to te langu luto bilo
ka bilo order lu amaram order aku maram pa ka atang ka patient atang hospital is milo doctor atang ha ni molo ka language me molo lu ko lu chin pa be mar hala be mar do hala her do la lu ko lu chin pa o doctor ta tanya gun lu chimas ni ha nya mi wa ja semis hindi mi wa din sin homeo kone compulsory mun cheka ka icha nya gun la ne attendant ako patient ing do pa yine and order akule molo tan anyam pa tan o ka akha tan order mi o approach mo to ko la mo ka ato ka be mar her ka mi lo ko lu ji lo ko la kula ne her do order tare ka tami order kalu mi te molo tarala hela de lo mi tampa de kin lo de tang mi te tamanya lo ha tara kula ho hobida pa ne mo order akula mane ka zero soul service mala ponya hospital ta ke ne hela ano hobida ne
oh bilo aku pakai problem yes problem ya apa ka drimut mula ka mulio dri time no daru onu mudon yes kacho hutam problem huku pango nencanya andaliso mala ja ko sukung ho tol bu to don huka sukung atango dro altala dri amarampa dri matalio ho daru hote le madalio sukundon atau bilo sukunya si adi sentang sunu pai pies ni amane nu dro altala ngomoto hunga mana eje doktor padula ngo service public paka service natapan muchnal daru ngo sukung atau ikada ro yasi dro altala ngomoto.
Later, he was posted at Raga Circle from zero. While he was posted at Raga, he applied and pursued Public Health and Administration (DPH) from All India Institute of Hygiene and Public Health, Kolkata, AIIH and PH. After completion of diploma in AIIH and PH from Kolkata, he joined as District TB Officer at Pasigat, East Siang District, Arunachal Pradesh.
Pasigat District TB Officer padwo patient atami kakaba ke liye TB patient atang ne bape drosemi dutmama pa ati ron hai ke liye treatment hamper lomba anola conventional treatment langun lodo dui bosor lepa tange treatment na don heka uromi lala mapa kamyo molu opanya nyala dromi dijama pa ronyi he mala arkula achirku treatment mudalam balila done o heka time o ni tipa short course chemotherapy la start murili ngungu India to foreign already mutokul doku heke mingo ngungu state government mi convince mula lihila lula ngunu Arunachal Pradesh patient atansi mi short course chemotherapy bikasa ano kostonya doke 2 bosor treatment lalama pake si opanya la rohi at ako patient reinfection muko do lula request mula ngo hempa ayapa ka example ka kinam lala short course chemotherapy mi nguk time so Arunachal ngunu start muribu.
After serving 3 years as District TB Officer at Pasigat, he was transferred to General Hospital, Naharlagun. When he was working at General Hospital, Naharlagun, all his doctor colleagues felt the need to have a doctors' association, and he was made the first General Secretary of Arunachal Pradesh Doctors Association, APDA.
Ngunu Arunachal atok kedar nima Central Health Service ka kedar osungunu kedar pas kamni la dustun o state hood ngun ko hoi dokta Atoko kedar dot koribo lage la muribula ngo hu lead mugla ngunu Arunachal health kedar ngunu muri ngo Arunachal health kedar kamelio apdal Arunachal Pradesh Doctor Association muribula ngo general secretary paduribu Dr. Golek Yomcha president padurila ho ngunu siska Arunachal health service don si ngul dara pasu murigu sunu dormatara bilo hempala mane central health service ka equivalent dormamite ngunu biropa ho time bound doctor atami promotion biropa murigala humu.
Dr. Lodor has served as medical officer in various districts in Arunachal Pradesh. As junior medical officer at District Hospital 0 from 22nd November 1975 to 23rd April 1979. As medical officer at Raga Health Unit from 24th April 1979 to 27th July 1981. Again as medical officer at District Hospital 0 from 28th July 1981 to 9th November 1981. As District TB Officer Pasigat for 3 years from 30th November 1981 to 17th May 1984. As Senior Medical Officer General Hospital Naharlagan from 18th May 1984 to 30th May 1988. As State Epidemiologist General Hospital Naharlagan from 31st May 1988 to September 1989. As District Medical Officer Lower Subansiri District 0 from September 1989 to March 1991. As Joint Director Health and Family Welfare DHS H&FW from April 1991 to 23rd April 1997. As Joint Director Establishment from 24th April 1997 to 2000, cum Project Director Arunachal Pradesh State AIDS Control Society from 17th November 1999 to 2005. As Joint Director NLEP Leprosy from 2005 to 2007. He became a member of Medical Council of India with effect from 16th December 2007. He was promoted to Director of Health Services on 1st April 2007, served 1.5 years and took superannuation on 31st October 2008. During his final promotion, he had faced promotional deprivation. He was denied to be upgraded to the post of Director of Health Services, DHS, for which he had to fight for his right through court and was promoted to Director of Health Services on 1st April 2007. When he was asked, "Who suggested you to take up the medical profession?" he would say, "No one, but he himself decided to become a doctor in future."
Ngunumi tonsa kemola hala ingete puritai te lonu nimane nguka classic so ka duo duko jiro ka purido ngo achilina ngumi hospital o jiro hospital o admission mutola huko ka nguka achila ka do doctor gunme ka kanwo doctor ke Chaudhary la ho nurse anyela doctor ka Chaudhary ka Bejura binumi kalala ngoto doctor linando ela hala sango herisunu doctor puritai te la ngunumi tonsa kemenumi nimane.
Dr. Hage Lodor married Srimati Hage Munya on the 9th of July 1976, just after 1 year from the date of his joining service. Their marriage was solemnized under the traditional system. Before approaching the bride, chicken liver was checked by the priest for the right partner and a successful marriage life. Later on, Mabo Inchi was performed. This is the process where the groom approaches the parents of the bride, and thus marriage was consented. They have 2 sons and 2 daughters. Eldest daughter, Dr. Hage Sonia, is working as radiation oncologist TCC TRIMS, who is married to Sri Yumnam Vijay, They have 2 daughters and 1 son. Second daughter, Hage Radha, is working as District Extension Educator in Directorate of Family Welfare. Married to engineer Nani Upo, they have 2 daughters and 1 son. Eldest son, Hage Napa, a businessman, is married to Srimati Coach Renu. They have 2 daughters. Youngest son, Hage Apa, is also a businessman.
Solo jalo hum kaning ka bosro 44 years. Yang ayam pe la nyam pe du basobi a. Honga ni ke hime o ka miring pe du a. Nyem anye melo anye a. Oh solo jalo heru dopa gontu ka choita nga kamilo lukama chongu mi a. Hime o ata mite lukama. Ngai mitere lukama. Heru ko dopa la solo jalo gonge te luma. Oh hen men meter mo ka ngaka ana adame so ngi ka solo to kun a mo pe anpa mo ka anya ko mana anpa anu meter he apa ngaka ana me hene ke mo a.
My name is Yumnam Vijay. I'm son-in-law of Dr. Hage Lodor and husband to Dr. Hage Sonia. Ours is an intercaste marriage, and our father-in-law has accepted our marriage wholeheartedly, which normally intercaste marriage is not acceptable in most of the part of, but our father-in-law has accepted our relationship, and we are very grateful for that. About my father-in-law, he is a tall figure in his profession. When I was working as social worker or activist, whenever there was a meeting or an orientation program, we could feel his presence. He used to have a huge presence, and he had a very amazing public speaking skills. At the same time, after the meeting or before the meeting, he used to have one-to-one interaction, trying to understand each member or individual. I have learned humility from my father-in-law. Whenever his grandchildren come here, he'll cook for them, and whenever we are enjoying, he'll pour drinks for us. And he does this every time, very consistently, which shows his humbleness and care.
Aha hempre ayadonna. Aha mo hempre sida. Ho ka solo jalo ngani mane ka mo ka pe ayapa ka tonsar hemyo la ka mi o mi ka tonsar hemyo ko. Ho ngunu ka mo ka loko tala a. O atantra. Ho ngunu loko tala. Mo bogo bono ya sida. Hela nka duko pa ngani ho mo ho tur sur injalo ngaka milo atwa ngami injo gadala ho silongo injalo ing Calcutta injalo ing Bombay injalo ing kapako mo ka tur inko injo gala ho hela mochoa.
Every time he always tells us to work hard, because he always says that there is no substitute to hard work. If one has to stand on their own feet, he or she has to really work hard. So we have learned this from him. And he also says that we have to respect time, because once time lapses, then it never comes back. He always motivates us and encourages us in our life's experiences. Even our failure, he takes it positively, and he takes it for positively and encourages us every time. As a doctor, I would say that he is very dedicated and very caring towards his patients, and he's been a role model for me. And what I have seen is that he has given utmost care to his patient, and every time, whenever he sees patient, he treats all the patient equally. So, in reciprocation of that, he gets respect. So this thing I have seen from my childhood days, and it has motivated me to become a doctor myself. And I would also like to say that sometimes decision becomes very difficult for us. At that difficult time, I always keep myself in my father's place, and I always think that what would he say and what would be his decision. So whenever I think in that way, so my decision is good, because sometimes it so happens that I take rash decisions also. And I would also tell one more thing, that every time we have always come to my father for any suggestions or any advices. Since we have been coming to him, and till now we are coming to him for advices. And I would say that as a daughter, not only me, but my siblings, my sisters and my brothers, they are also very proud to be his children.
Ngaka aba akala dukan te kulang ngaka doctor li to kul ka du ko sikso nalo mo lao ngaka mrs mo nyang nya ge o to la ngaka aba ngaka o atam ni mulanja mi kapatela akakula mo sene ko mo ngaka aju anu mulami che de te kula amaya no te pamana aba mi ngaka anu tanani opini mo ani agio aba so du te mal ka lu ni jiro dula mo ani sulo neko.
Apart from his medical professional life, Dr. Lodor contributed a lot of his life for the society. He was the founder general secretary of Doctors Association called Arunachal Pradesh Doctors Association, APDA. He was the founder chairman of the Apatani Career Guidance Forum, ACGF. He was the founder president of Tannasupu Duku, TSD. Dr. Lodor received Vice Admiral's All-Round Improvement Trophy in Mayo College, Ajmer, a silver medal of Duke of Edinburgh Award in Games and Sports, a scheme for the Commonwealth countries, Lifetime Achievement Award of Arunachal Pradesh Doctors Association, APDA, 2016.
Bilo ka program do na tan family welfare program, malaria program, leprosy program, TB program, hala done. Huko ta kapako e ngono kapane mi implement mo to. Government no tampa mane mukindo la hela henemi. O suka oral polio drop in mangmi ngut time no ngunu ka time o family welfare o kanga ka do start ngono morito o bilo ho jalo sis jalo ka hendo tas yes jasmi ichute ayapa mane public mi watam luko do ka kendo bilo ara sukun kontok sungunu yes tas no sis che pipe yes pai hando ko le madal jo no hoje lopa yasisi mane portable yasima yas darapa daira dysentery le dal anomudo hukumu doctor luko doko da mane yasimi jene kol mane boil mu prolal tantol sung luko kes dona hemi mane program policy separate pa government malada ko dana absolute pure filter yasi tando papsu mukki suruna kintu hemi mudapa toka poisa uro like no government mukhalan ma ngunu time specialist are nya maneran kamios na akwani specialist padwas nen ngunu outpost ila patient mulam katela into ngaka raga mau ka ngka posting mo to duo ngo hapta kami ronge wasim lao ngunu kaito patient kaito government order bi masu ngka he go ngol mo to Oh, ngolu ko pakai hendo nu minggu atu kon ku sab kai pali masuki. Aro atu ngoce kan aro atu te lilake loke. Puri sana yami mula apa puri totka musman distance man yami mula detampa. Oneka no mane kam arlepak sanchi neka ne kostopa muci porahenami heka uporoske atau uporoske mi hang jaton soke mulana sarse jalo matro kakinu suke lena kakinu suke nono atoske atomi mi umalasakin dono heka pa senyan seloka sancane himi atami uno henmen o atami terlujo suka o yasika draska ata nono ajkali birsiguru talaka muna atami hemi mula kayo kapayo hemi tayo hemi dudula poison pakelo lidono poyoda hemi dunu mi lila kemake achilaya sakindoke hetami avoid mutaka likha porar modola kheladula mi muto nas gan mi muto extra curricular mi hemi ko ayadoke ho ka nu heka kheladula o no interest la mula do ko da pora huna bahire osaka distance man mite henga ke makela muluk lui
bilo akatang mane lema mi akatang ato kahime o mi school puri pa injalo pa school kala hang kam ka kimane pa school impa aja pe modola te ko tango te kindo no school ila ar dorian impa sepa alia la mi aso gola no de pa la inkenen te ma la mi wa tu atanga da ato ka aja pe hum kana la ngono aji modo da sta le tampa ade mane itu odelu akula mo jero so da akula kam ni kula sapa jela akul hemi kapala le je pe inspire ton ave pai la kha tang si tampa puri ni si tampa ji ko da o atam puri kana ken o ko da la o school iri kula inkene kula mi atam tare akha tan tare hela si kuno school inkene la o anwa mata school iri ne
ngaka sango gyago so purilak te kamni laka du numi halango ngaka hempro sisi homo na tampana la lo pa hena koda luko pa hena koda ngaka yoru chana mi pulian cha petela yas ko numi chigu ko petela hang jali chipo do mapa pinu pukongo pinu putola lichindo podo mapa milo la chikichikom pago DHS palite la sisirita linuku ho ngo sisi ngaka family agio o ata agio o asi ata agimi kapakulala ano hemplo pango.
Dr. Hage Lodor says his biggest achievement in life is his family. He loves his family and satisfies his retired life after rendering long service to people in his professional life. The nature that provides life has to be lived, and the very purpose of life is to live without any trouble. Dr. Lodor has really shown a lively example for purposeful living, which is truly inspirational. This is the life story of a doctor from whom we can take lessons. He is Dr. Hage Lodor, an inspirational living personality to everyone who knows him.